It's so over. It is really over. Where's my game? Where? There it is. It's no longer over, guys. Okay, I gotta check. Wait. There it is. I was watching my stream back and noticed that the chat has a slight, very slight, like, gray box behind it. And I'm gonna turn my mic up a little bit. I got real upset because it looks bad and I didn't know this whole time. So I'm gonna make that change. That I probably should have done before hitting live. Now you guys gotta watch me. Where do I do this? Restream? Hold on. Hold on. I gotta log in. That's the wrong account. Nope, go back. That's the wrong account. We're going back. That's my file explorer. Die. There we go. Okay, now where's my chat widget? How do I do that? Like, I know I figured this one out. Team analytics. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the website this thing's at. Give you like an embed link, but I'm going to not do that. Yeah. We're gonna go to the embed link. Oh, it just pulled up in a browser window. I can see the chat there now. Okay, that's not gonna work. That won't work. Where are the widgets? Restream widgets. Live stream chat. Download for what? Restream. I did not download this thing. I know that. Open in browser. Okay. Settings. Appearance. Okay. I found it. Okay, perfect. We're gonna do this. Chat opacity 0. Is that it? Is it done? Hold on. I have to do that. It's clear. Oh my goodness. Okay. I also want to move it above my task manager taskbar. There we go. It's perfect now. I've become the best streamer in the world. Now that you can't see that ugly gray box. Okay, what was I working on? I gotta figure out. I should probably work on getting the player to take damage first. I've been like itching to make enemy art for some reason. Also, I don't know if I showed this on stream. I might have. Oh, it's getting a little tilted. I can fix that. Yeah, so I don't think I showed this on stream, but I fixed he doesn't like attack when he's on when he's getting attacked. He does that thing. He'll kind of sit and then he'll snap back to look. And then there's something else he does, right? So he has an attack component built in based on, actually, I don't know if he will attack me or not, but he can attack things like I would. Uses the same code. Hold on. Attack the punching dummy. Not me. Not me. Not me, this thing. I don't. It's also raining a lot, so we will see if that gets picked up on the mic. You never know. You never know. So I can't actually show you, but I promise it works. You're gonna have to take my word for it, but my word is always right. So it works. That being said, I'm thinking the player needs to take damage. So open the script. Here we go. I'm thinking the player needs to take damage. So this is our health component. I'm probably gonna need to make a player health component because in this case there is this function that kills the player, or it kills whatever it's attached to. It just completely removes it from scene. We don't want that because the player has the camera and all that stuff. We want to show like a game over screen or some sort of animation. So I am probably going to, this is a class, so I can probably reference this, keep all the good stuff, and then override the damage function. That would make sense. So we're going to do that. I should probably organize these scripts at some point, but I don't feel like doing that, so we're going to not do that, and instead we're going to create a script. Player health inherits health. Yeah, that's fine. Player health. Okay, now we're gonna straight up just take this event over and replace it with other code. The rest of this stuff should stay, I believe. See, no errors. Perfect. But instead of queue-free, we're gonna call something else because it's free. So, and that's where our, I'll say like player game over code. So I also think here when we take damage, we should probably like flash damage. That's not the damage indicator on screen. You know, like maybe flash it red a little bit, something like that. And then we'll get some player stuff going on. So I'm thinking first, let's get the player flashing red. So we want to remove this script. Well, that's a health component. Yeah, we can just do this. Isn't this supposed to... Wait. Don't I have a scene for this? Scenes. Health component. So I have a health component scene, but this is generic. And I assume we don't actually need it. So, you know what? I'm not going to bother. And you get player... Where is it? Player health. That's scenes. Where's my scripts? There it is. Player health. And now we are popping off. I shouldn't have access to all of that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm also going to override that. Where is it? This. I'm going to override character body 3D. Can I do that? Target already exists, but I want to override it. I don't actually know the keyword for that. Override variable GD script. I don't actually know the override command for that. If you want the variable and extending scripts, including what you can't redeclare. Oh, okay. Well, that's annoying. I declared it here. I want to redeclare it though. It's got to be a character body. For the sake of idiot proofing it from, against myself here. For some reason, I want to restrict access to the variable from outside script. Declare the variable. Well, that's setters and getters. That's not like restricting it to character bodies. Alright, never mind. I won't bother. It's not worth the time. Sign, player, health. He can be indestructible for now. And now he's got player health. So, I think our first thing we got to do is hook up our... let's disconnect this just in case. Take damage, health, pick, damage. Okay. So that's hooked up. So we need a damage indicator. I'm thinking we flash the screen red, and I will do that. Let's see, canvas layer. What do I have playing? Oh, that's the hands. I forgot. I'm gonna call this hands layer because I don't want this to be in the same layer as the UI. Canvas layer. Independent rendering. I guess it's, yeah. I don't actually know how the canvas layer works properly. I just know I use it as the base for my UI. So for now, we'll just put a texture. Can I just do straight color? Color rect. Perfect. That's insane. Damage color. Now I want. That's fine. This can be over the hands. So we go make this red. And also big. Like that, but like not too red. So we're gonna drop that down. If I can actually probably dynamically change this. Maybe do a move towards, or I can just do that in an animation player. Let's see. Trying to think if I want to do this in an animation player or if I should do this in a script. It's probably better to do this in an animation player. Animation player. So here's what we're gonna do. Animation new. We're gonna call this fade damage fade out. So we're gonna keep this real simple. Keyframe that. I'll create the reset track, but the reset track I'm gonna have to change. And then put that to 0. Keyframe. So now it'll just, okay. That might actually be too fast still. Yeah, it's fine. 0.3, okay. And it ain't gonna stay like this. But for the reset track, this is going to be clear because I don't want it to, it shouldn't be red by default, so it won't be. Okay, damage thing, reset track, okay. We're chilling. So for the damage color, I guess I can put the, let's see here. I guess it would be best to put this in a script and then damage indicator. Sure. Already var, put the animation player in this one. And then we'll just call that function can I set it? Is there a default current animation reset? No. I don't know what the actual, like, that's Steam. I don't know what the actual, like, what's it called? Starting state animation. I don't know how to set that, so I'm just going to do it here. Animation player dot play reset. Right, can I do that? Am I allowed to do that? Or does it have to be like damage? Nope. Everything there seems wrong. String name, missing indent. Are you kidding me? Nope, that's fine. Alright, we're just gonna write this out and hope it sticks. Okay, and then we're gonna have to do a func damage, or it's animation player dot play, and then we're gonna throw our damage fade out. I don't know why it's not showing up here as an autofill, but I'm not gonna worry. Okay. So, actually, this should be set. Animation player. And now we just have to call it from Hurtbox. Signals are so cool. It's a little like, I was messing around in Unity with delegates the other day, and it's kind of the similar principle. Just it's you can do signals from the editor here. Let me see, damage color, pick damage. Yeah, it's like I'm getting better at GDScript, but the more I go back to Unity, not that I'm doing that often, but when I do use Unity for other projects, I'm so like C# brained. Okay. It's attacking me and I'm not taking damage. You know why? I think it's because of how I have the attack component set up. So this is the attack component. It's real simple. It's just a raycast with a script attached to it. The player has 3 of them. So I think it's the camera. Yeah. So the player has 3 attack components, and all of them collide on layer 2. And I think, let's see, the Hurtbox collision is on layer 1. If I go to the enemies, the Hurtbox collision is on 2. So I'm thinking that the attack component needs to be on 1 here for them to actually attack me. So let's try that. Okay, we're getting errors. Error from signal, take damage, Hurtbox. What do you have an issue here? Expected. Oh. Yeah, it's this again. So the damage thing takes in it sends out an attack component, so I just have to make sure it's taking in that. Not that we're going to use it. In fact, I can do that. But it needs it. Otherwise, we're going to get yelled at. Hey, perfect. And then we can beat him up. And then he'll come back. He'll go in here, start hurting me. And then I can run away. There we go. I should probably have a health counter on the screen. I also might want to make him wait the second before, because he kind of attacks as soon as he's in the like sphere. I might want to do that. I'm not sure though, because when it comes down to the flow of the game, I feel like the player should get the first swing though when it comes to that. So let's. Why is this not open? Scripts. Come on. There we go. Let's see. Can I close all? I'm gonna close all real quick just to start fresh here. So we have the enemy damage. So that's the enemy. We want the enemy attack. So it calls attack on start. I'm thinking instead of calling attack on start, we should probably start the attack timer. Timer dot start attack time. That way, instead of it calling, it'll wait the second before. There we go. Then we can do this, and then we can combo without it snapping back and hitting me. And then I'm assuming this when there's going to be more enemies and stuff. By the way, this guy doesn't. There he is. Oh, and he's back. And if we can send him back into the void here. I was gonna say something, then I got distracted. Yeah, I got distracted. Oh, I was talking about multiple enemies. When there's multiple enemies, hopefully the player gets caught from like behind or whatever. Or there's a chance, I want this to be a bullet hell, so despite you being the only guy that can punch, everyone else might have a gun. So that's gonna be fun, I think. Alright, let's put the player's like health info on the screen some way. Because I think that would be useful. So I assume things get drawn, I believe, top to bottom. So we can put just a... Should I use rich text? I'm not a big fan of the rich text label. Like, I know it works well. Yeah, that should stay there. I know it works well, but I haven't been able to use it right, I feel like. But we're going to figure that out. Let me put health here. Just for the sake of debug, I can do that. Like, I guess this is fine, and then just increase the font size. Text selection, theme. I believe it's theme. You can set up like text themes, which is really sick. I do really like this. But for now, I'm just going to do this. Override font sizes, normal. It immediately disappears. There we go. And then we can do something like that. And then we're going to need a health display script. So let's see. Health display. So let's grab our health component of type health. I think we should be able to grab the player health from here. So we have that. Oh, we're not going to use delta. We just want to make sure text, right? No, just text, because we're not accessing it. We're gonna want health, and then I might have to turn it into a string here, but health component dot health. Okay. $1,000. There we go. And then it removes it by the amount, the damage amount that the enemy has. So I don't know how that's going to change. I don't know what my health system is going to end up looking like, but at least that works. And just because I'm curious, I'm going to move this, and I think it like writes everything top to bottom. So I think the red should be over the health, right? Yeah. I think the red is rendering over the health now. Hey, Glitchbox, what's going on? How's it going? Okay, what else did I want to do here? So we've got some player damage. We know the player's getting damaged. Oh, we want the player to die properly. So that can go not here. Player health. So flash. Okay, so we actually don't need to do that here anymore because the it might be smarter to do it here actually. The more I think about it, it's just less signals to worry about. I'm gonna call this damage indicator. It's a color rect. So instead, I'm gonna call damage indicator Actually, it would be on the animation player, wouldn't it? Damage indicator animation player. Dot play and then damage fade out. Right? Oh. Animation. Tried to install Unity, but decided that even though you install new drives, you can. Awesome. Yeah, that's Unity. Welcome to Unity. Clark Live. Clark, when's the next Bed Wars stream? Good to know. Where's my stuff? Okay, we're gonna rename this to damage indicator animator. That's P. Okay, and I'm actually going to this guy and completely remove the script off that. Health, assign, bam. Got it, okay. So, what was I doing? I think it just works now, right? Yeah, it does, okay. And that's one less connection to worry about. So I'm actually just going to straight up delete this. Damage indicator. Is it not here? Where is it? Oh, it's here. Why is that there? We want you to go there. We're organized today. 8 a.m. Eastern Time. You heard it here. Tune in for some Bed Wars. Tune in for the Bed Wars stream. Okay, I think for the hands, there already is an animator for it here. So I'm thinking we need a we're gonna need another animation state. So for the animation of the hands here, I just want to animate them kind of going down, just for the sake of doing this. New hands death. Hands death. Okay, so here's our hands. We are going to want them to... What's the best way to control them? Here, I assume. Position. We'll create a reset track for that. And then... they're going to go down. Why is that not... Why is it not moving? I want hands death. I was having this issue before where you can't change the position. I think it might just be because of the reset track. Like I understand the point of the reset track, but it don't work all the time. Like I've got to... I bet if I delete this, it's going to start working. Okay, I lied. I continue to not know what this means. I don't think that would change anything. But I'm going to do that change anyway. Nope, I was right. I'll keep that like that. I fixed this issue before. What? Maybe create another keyframe. Nope. Yeah, I fixed this issue before. I don't remember what I did to fix it. What did I do to fix this before? Yeah, it's over. It's so over. Okay. I thought the reset track would actually be it. That's what I had remembered. At least what I thought I remembered, because the reset track was holding the... Oh, it might be the anchor, actually. Let me see here. If I were to do custom... No, that's not working either. Okay. That's interesting. I think it might be the anchor. That's my thought. Just mask for each key. No, I don't care. Alignment. Like if it's center, not changing anything. Interesting. Doesn't have a control parent. Could that be it? I don't know. We're gonna figure that out. We are Googling. We're not breaking that up. That's not getting clipped. What are we getting here? My character does the animation but doesn't move. That's not what I'm looking for. Unable to move character in position track if animation is playing. Okay, but technically the animation isn't playing. I'm thinking that let's do a node. Baseline is parent. Okay, we're just gonna do that. And then this goes here. So, if I do this, can I move this? Can I move this? No, it's pointless. Let's see. Let me try can't change position of UI element. What if I get out of the animation thing and I just want to like move these? No, it might just be a UI element thing. I hope it's not. I should specify Godot. I'm not here for the Roblox developer forum. GUI components won't keep size and position. Thank you, Stack Overflow. Run the app, they're in position. I had this problem last time I made a game. Looks like you're transforming controls placed inside containers. You should never move nodes placing containers manually except for animation purposes runtime. That's what I'm trying to do. To place components correctly using containers, look at the settings and size flags. Fill, expand both. But I tried that. Okay. Left to right. Work. Nope. Custom. Nope. Okay. What's the solution here? If I just add a control node, does it let me move it? I'm curious. It does. Why? Okay, so once I definitely think... Oh, never mind. The anchor stopped applying. So if I do full rect here, does it still let me move it? It does. Okay, so never mind. I don't think it's a UI thing. I think it's just the animation player. You know, that's probably why. Let's just add animation. Let's call it hands death. And let's see, we don't want auto. It should be immediate. Okay. That's gonna get to go there. That's gonna get to go there. That's gonna get to go there. This is messy looking. This is messy looking, but we're okay with that, guys. But where's the best place for this to go? We're okay with that, guys. All right. We're okay with this. Don't worry, it's perfect and has no flaws whatsoever. Okay. So we're in hands death now. Maybe that'll let me move it. That's the size. I don't want that. Escape. 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 Okay. Undo. It's letting me move it. I was so right. I was so right. Okay. It's not playing. I never created the keyframe. Okay. Now we're cooking. Look at this. Look at the hands move now. Okay, I don't want it to stop at 1. I will do 0.3 for now. I want to mess with the curves. Why not? Where do I do that? Is that not? Yes, toggle, please. Okay, or maybe not. That's fine. Editing dummy animation player. What do you mean editing dummy animation player? Oh, that's fine, I think. Will you hold a community call? Probably not. Probably not. I had not much to talk about. I'm just here to make the game. And I would love to look at the Bezier curve graph here, pretty please. But they won't let me. Okay. Can I do this? Does that work? What if I did that? It all looks the same. Okay. It all looks the same. I won't let me. Okay. You know what? I'm not going to bother with it. It's perfect. It's perfect. All right. So we're going to need a new reference. That's caps. You can't make that a constant. We're going to need hands animator. I guess we should grab the tree. Animation tree. Okay. So if that happens, hands animation tree, I think traverse, I think, is the thing. Hold on. Let me look at the player movement here. Oh, I need to like set up the like animation state machine here. Let me copy this over. We're going to be copying a lot of this over. State machine. Grab one of this. Where was that at? That's in ready. Okay. State machine. You go there. Perfect. Where are we at? Okay. So now I think we should state machine. machine dot travel hands death, I think. And then I'm going to assume that you can't make it back to the other animations just based on the fact that all of these point to that. So I'm assuming that's going to work. Oh, never mind. It doesn't work. How does it not work? Explain that one to me. Oh, I never assigned it in the thingy. Health. Bam. Bam. All right. My health is at 0. Oh. It worked. Oh, never mind. My hands are back. Okay. So. Why did it say it was at 0 when the health is clearly at 1,000? It's a little strange. At least this works. For the time being. Let me try this again, because that's a little strange. I didn't change any of the code. It's because I overrode the ready function. Okay. No big deal. Can I call base? What's the word? Yeah. There we go. Easy. Talk. That's what the chat's for. That's what we got the chat for. That's why I got chat. Chat, does this go hard? Bye-bye. Okay. So, I think we need to create a signal here. Signal game over. And then for here, we can just do game over dot emit. Okay. So now we're emitting the game over. So the player controller here, close. Oh, did I edit that in the? No, it's saved here. The player is going to need to disable all the input. So I think that's feasible. I think that's feasible. So we're going to call func on game over. So this is going to call our game over signal. What do we want to do here? Well, for our move function's here, so we can probably just disable this. What about our mouse input? Yeah, that can happen here. Okay. So we're going to create a boolean. We're going to say over bool false. Okay. So as long as this is false, we're going to continue to play the game here. Input event. I think it would be best to put this in a like func game input. Game input event. That way we can just write the code here and only write one like if not is game over. All right. We're chilling. We're chilling. And then same thing here. We can just go, if not, is game over. Move. Should just throw this in the same line. Might as well. All right. So on game over, then we can toggle this. True. Okay. Let's get that signal hooked up. Health, node, game over, connect. Watch this craziness. Where's the player movement to pick? On game over. Okay. So now, let me just do this. We're gonna set health to, set it to 10 for now. Set it to 10. It still says 0. Why does it say 0? I didn't change anything in the player health. Oh, no! Godot resave all the scripts. Okay. Okay, now it's ready. Actually, before I even do that again, I'm actually going to instead take that. Actually, take most of this here, and we're gonna stick it here because we're already calling the state machine. We already have access to the hand state machine, so we can just get rid of this entirely and clean that up. All right. 10, 8. Just take a few hits. All right, and now there's no movement, but I can punch. Okay. Why can I punch? If funk attack. Oh, that's the attack here. If not is game over. Okay, there you go. Now we shouldn't be able to attack anymore. Actually, you know what I probably should do? I probably should create a death state for the player. Did you miss? Oh, camera, you're hitting me. I think it is missing, actually. It's very strange. But it can still do damage. Which is fine, but we can disable that. So on floor. I think we need to add something else. What do we got? I think I need access to that game over variable. I don't know if I should just make one here, or if I should access the player health or the player movement component thing. I don't think it's worth accessing it. I think I should just create the variable here. Not worth the hassle. And then let's see. if not is game over and then all of this. Hopefully that'll work. Damage, 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 damage. Nope, still getting damaged. I think I can just do this. It missed me again. So I think if I do this, yeah, look at that. That's a bug, I think. 4, 2, 0. And now that's no damage is happening. I can't do any input. It's good. Now just because I'm curious. I believe I can just do like this and now it'll two-shot me. Yep. That's cool. That's really cool. Alright, so what do we got? We got this guy doing damage. We got a game over screen. I think I should have a little like replay button. Yeah, we should probably have a little replay button. Player UI. Let's create a new one. Over. Actually, that's just wrong. Canvas layer over UI. Okay. And the game over UI is going to be disabled for the most part. So what are we going to need? I guess we can grab a text label here. Game over. Let's see. We can stick it in the center. And then localization. I think I want the clip contents. No? I would love to make the border surround perfectly around the text. Auto wrap off arbitrary word. Word smart is not much smarter than that. Fit content. Scroll active, no. Tab size? No. Off. Oh, perfect. Game over should be in the center. And now, let's scale it up. What do we got? Theme overrides, font sizes. Override here. Transform. Bring it up a little bit. Yeah, button. I'm going to do the same thing, I think, here. Center. Needs to be way bigger than that. Cool. And now this whole UI layer, if we toggle the visibility, can we still click on the button? I actually have no clue. Not that it matters, my mouse is locked, but we should probably unlock the mouse as well. State machine travel. We want input mouse mode visible. Okay. I think that unlocks the mouse. Oh, that's still okay. Never mind, it's fine. Also, I'm clicking and the button's not getting clicked, so I'm assuming that's fine. Damage, damage, bam. And then there's my mouse, and then there's the button. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. So, something I want to do. I don't know if that's possible. There's a thing called auto loads that I've been wanting to try out. Auto loads are a type of singleton. And I want to have a gameplay manager, at least a scene transitioner, auto load. Singletons auto load. Yeah, these right here. So I believe if you have an auto load, it's always in your scene, which are pretty cool. So they'll always be active. You can always access them. It's possible just some workarounds. Part of me has been really tempted to switch to C# for Godot, purely because I know how to do a lot of this stuff in C#, and I want to see how well that translates over to Godot. Things like, I don't know if signals would still play a part, but I'd imagine you can probably still use delegates and static variables. So I'm like very tempted to do that. All right, so there's the auto loads. So project settings, auto loads. So I'm going to need set path or press add to create script. Node name. Let's call this scene loader. GScript create. Okay. I'll put this in scripts. Global variable enable. Okay, so it is. This is just a global variable. So how does this work? Does it show up in my scene? So I added it. I added the global thing. So can I call it from any script? Because here's the, yeah, root. Is this updated? Yeah, it is. I don't see remote and local, but we're gonna ignore that, I guess. They're not nodes, so I don't think they'll show up in the scene. But I can try it out. So let me open up that script here. Where is it? Scene loader. Probably should have named it something different, but that's fine. For the sake of, let's say, load scene, we're just gonna print load scene. I want to see how this works. So if that button is pressed, can I access the scene loader right there? Player 2D. Okay, so this is signal. If I would just do pressed, minimum button is toggled or pressed, button down, emitted when the button starts being held down. So I'm going to assume this is it. So can I go to source? No, okay, it's not what we want. Okay, so let's do a let's add a scene for our scene loader. Scene loader. But I am curious if I can access it in script. So can I just do like scene loader? Doesn't feel right. That didn't feel right at all. Let's see. Scene loader. Ah. It is that. So I can do scene loader that loads scene. Okay, so it is just a static script. That's pretty sick. I don't think that'll work in the case of what we got going on here, because at least to do it easy, because for the button to work, it needs to connect to a signal. If I hit pressed and connect, it doesn't look like... See, if I go to advanced, no, that doesn't have anything in there. Nothing in here will actually show up because it's nodes. So let's do that. Let's go to here, scene loader, load. Save. Okay. Test. So this guy's also got to end up as a as an auto load. Open. Scene loader. Called scene loader node, just to separate the two. Okay. How do I view that? Will it show up if I go to the button now? Connect. Nope. I don't see it. How do they get added to the scene view? If the enable column is checked as default, then the singleton can be accessed directly in GD script. Cool. That's what I want. Note that autoload objects, scripts, and or scenes are accessed just like any other node in the scene tree. In fact, if you look at the running scene tree, you'll see the autoload nodes. Oh, running. So if I hit play, will it show up? Ah. Okay. So it really doesn't matter whether it's a node or a scene. Okay. That's good to know. So that means I'm actually going to get rid of the scene of this one. And then I'm going to delete it here just to not get confused. Okay. So it looks like I'm just going to have to add a button to the, a script to the button. But that's fine. Restart button. That's fine. Func. What do we want to call this? Restart. And then I forget what the thing is to change scenes. Godot change scenes. This is changing scenes manually. I don't want to do that. I just want to change scenes. I know how to change scenes. It's just about adding and changing. I know there's a easy function for this. Cue the current scene to free on the next frame. Load in some scene from our project files. Let me see. I'm just going to look up reload scene. Godot. Built-in unhandled input callback. It doesn't look like what I want. But I will click on the docs anyway. keep track of the score. Retrying the game. Okay. Adding music. I don't want to add music. I want to reload. Oh. Get tree. That's not tree. Get tree dot reload current scene. I knew it. I knew it was that easy. Okay. So button pressed, connect. Connecting from. Can I not add? Can I not look into the script and pick something? Oh, there we go. I knew I could do that. See? All right. Also, my hands are weird. I'm gonna look at that in a bit. We'll figure that out. Restart. All right. Cool. Why do my hands look like that? Why are they down there? See, this is that reset track I was talking about. This position, it's all off. I also don't know why it's so large. There's no reason it should be that big. Okay. Well, now something else is controlling it. Hands death. The animation player is so... okay. Yeah, what's good, Sir Natty? Banger stream, by the way. Sorry, I couldn't stick around for the whole bit. I had planned... I was about to go live, and then I saw you were live. I'm like, I should stop in. But, yeah, what's good? I think this should stop getting stuck to the 1 anchor point. Okay, so that's set up. It's bugging me to no end that it's down here. It should in no reason be down here. Even the reset track, like the position. The position's actually 0 in this reset track for whatever reason. But in here, it's at 400. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. It's alright. It's not right. It's not right. I think the last time I had this issue, I had the most scuffed solution. And I had to get that solution out because it was a game jam game, and I had to get it done. Anyway, glad you're doing good. I've been meaning to play Indigo Park myself because I've been hearing a lot about it. In terms of good indie mascot horror, it's been coming out. But I'll get around to it at some point, I think. Till then, this needs to figure itself out. Like, even I'm setting the anchor points, and it's not... Okay, so if I do that, it gets moved to the center, but it gets real small. And if I do that, it blows back up, but then moves. Curious. Curious. That's all I gotta say. Curious. Okay, what if I delete this? Nope, not the whole thing. Go back. Okay. So that's still not changing. We're gonna go to hands death. So this is at 0. And yet, oh. I might just be dumb. Wait. It might just be because in the animation tree, it's playing on that. Yeah, okay, there we go. It's all fixed. I can see like that. Hands death. Okay. I still don't know why it was huge, but let's see if it goes back. No. Okay. Wait, did you see that? Why is the red off center now? I didn't even go. It's down here. Did I touch it by accident? I bet I did. I bet in my like spasms, I moved it. Yeah, I in my like spasms, I think I moved it. Transform, reset. Okay. Fine. We're fine. Okay. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We can kill this guy now. Okay, so that's a problem. The spacebar triggered the restart button, which actually was the biggest issue on the last game I played. Everyone was talking about how, actually, here, I'll pull it up, just for some fun. If anyone else would like to try it out, my latest game, Friend, did pretty well in the Ludum Dare jam. Where is it? Ignore all the statistics. Friend. Ludum, go to Ludum Dare. Why not? Ba-da-ba-bum. It's a pretty good game. It's decent puzzles, pretty good jump scares, source code, and mercy. That's good to hear. Yeah, I'm really glad to see indie games pop off at the moment. Yeah, so this game, it did pretty well. Overall, 359. There's 1,600 total games. So overall, I don't think I did too bad. Especially in the fun category, that I'm very pleased about. But literally everyone who tried it was telling me that please make Restart Space. That was the biggest pitfall of this project. But if anyone else would like to check it out, it's free on itch, friend. And it's only like 8 levels, but it was fun to make. But in this case, we don't want that because the spacebar. Actually, we might want that. It might be okay to do that, only after the game is done with, though. It might be okay to do that, but only after the game over screen is done. So, that being said, how can I press this button? How can I press this button today? Mouse. Theme. It's got to be an input, right? Shortcut context. Nope, never mind. Nope. Appreciate it, Sir Natty. I was pretty pleased. That's the Ludum Dare is like the biggest game jam. I think it happens like twice a year, so next one I plan on popping off. That's the whole goal. We can pop off. I'm losing my mind. What was the button mask mouse left? Action mode. That's fine. You would think it'd be an input. It also might just be, so let me go to project settings. So in my input map, left click, yeah, that's fine. Built-in actions. So built-in actions has UI selection stuff here. I'm not going to remove any of it because I might need it if I want controller support. But it might be why spacebar is connected to, I think UI accept. Yeah, space. I actually think accept might do the same thing. Let me test that out. Nope, but accept is my jump button also, for whatever reason. I actually do know the reason. It's because our jump button is currently set to UI accept, so that would make sense. Yeah, so if the button is selected, it looks like it can be triggered by a UI select. So how about I do this? In the script, I'm just going to artificially... we're just going to artificially take that off. Button.deselect. Is that a function I can do? No. Button.toggle. Maybe it's not button. Maybe it's just deselect. Definitely not deselect. Never mind. You know what? I can probably literally just follow the parameters. So button pressed. I imagine that's it. Copy property path. Oh, it's just button pressed. Easy enough. All right, let's test this one out. Actually, I'm gonna make the enemy like super buff, so we can test this faster. 5. All right. 5. Bam. Okay. Restart. And then it's deselected. Perfect. But my hands are huge. Why are they huge? I'm gonna lose it. They should not be. Were they always huge? And I just didn't notice? They were. Okay. Okay. I'm going to lose it. Why does that happen? Player. Yeah, why does that happen? You're supposed to be this big. You're supposed to be this big, guys. Come on. Restart. Okay. Now it's normal for whatever reason. Let me go to another scene and back. Because I genuinely couldn't tell you what triggers that. And now they're huge again. Okay. So playing it from another scene for whatever makes them absolutely massive. So maybe... just maybe I can put that in a... there they are. Okay. Maybe I can... size. Why is it that big? That's not even my monitor size. It shouldn't be that big. It's twice as big as it should be. If I go to the animation tree and play this, I'm thinking in idle, I should straight up just force the size because it doesn't want to cooperate with me. Yeah, I don't know why it's doubling the size. Because in general, my monitor size isn't even that big. Even if the canvas size was trying to expand to be that large, it's not doing it. Okay. My only problem is now, whenever I full screen the game, it's gonna force it to it's gonna force it to be that size. Yeah, see that? That looks ridiculous. Like, see, all the rest of the UI scales pretty normally, but the hands are all messed up. Let's see, how do I account for that? They're huge again. Okay. They don't want to listen to me. They don't want to listen to me today. So for idle, we're just going to delete the size. We're gonna do that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. It's so off. Yeah, it's ridiculously off. I don't know how to account for that. It's the most bizarre. Let's see. Okay, so they're huge for whatever reason. If I had to guess, it's trying to scale against something, but I couldn't tell you what it is. Let's see, UI element changes size on runtime. Good though, maybe. UI does not say stay in size. Create a UI panel, use the layout button to fill the pro where it was saved it when it was dragged into the scene. It shrank back to whatever it was. It seems like buttons contains. Okay. Keep in mind that filling size of the control nodes is relative to their parent ones. If a control node is the root of your scene, it will use the viewport size. Okay. So is... It'll be different. Okay. My only thought... Let me check here. My only thought is that these are weird. But that makes no sense to me. Scales all set right. And even the project settings, the UI, where is it? General window. It's only at 1280 by 720 right now. Like it's not huge, but it's doubling in size. This is awesome. Anchor so it's corners / edge of the parent node. Okay. So if I had to guess, but you know what's bizarre? If I take the texture here and I do that, it scales it right, which is telling me that the canvas layer is set to the right size. But for some reason, it don't want to listen. Let's put it in a node. I'm gonna put it in a control node. Let's give it some I don't know what the word is. I just want this to work. Okay, seems reasonable. Now let's change scenes. They're huge. Never mind. Okay, what could possibly work here? Can I replace this? Change type. Let's change this to a container. I don't know. Software being goofy. That's all this is. Control type container. It serves no purpose as a script configures children. Okay. Yeah, we don't want that. Something here's gotta work. Sub viewports. I don't need that. Box container. I think that's it. Container that preserves the proportions of its child controls. Okay. Does that let me do that? That might actually work. Ratio. Whoa. Height controls width. So why does it look like that? No. Fit, cover. None of these are changing anything. One change. Top left. Full rect. What? This is so goofy. Keep size. Fit height. Scale tile. Okay. We're gonna revert all that idea. You can go back to doing one of the... Why? Why is it set fit? What? Let's go back. Why is it so tall? It's so tall. They're not supposed to be that long. They're hands. Container sizing. Okay. It's back to almost normal. We're going to do this. Never mind. We're not going to do that because that doesn't work. Can I turn this off? This is bugging me. Animation idle. Texture. Okay, this shouldn't have any control over that. Right? You would think. You would think. Dude, why does the animation tree have to be part of this, like, thing here? I just want to move it. In this case, animation stop. That seemed to work. Okay. So that's, for whatever reason, set current. Okay. So instead of keep size, because that's 1920 by 1080, fit height proportional, which is what I thought I was doing. I'm going to save. We're going to click on this tab, and I'm going to hit this button, and it's going to work. I'm jumping off. Bye-bye. Okay. Like, there's no way I'm, like, bad at this, right? Like, there's no way that this is there some understanding? I feel like there's some understanding I don't know. All of this mainly made for easy window resizing. Easy, huh? Okay. All I have in the UI space is just a panel. New scene dragging the UI is nothing. As for viewport size, it's the same between the UI and the rest of the scene. So I drag the panel to new scene. Okay, this no longer. Let's try this guy. Stack Overflow is like the goat though, so. I do it again. If it keeps doing this to me. It's like as you're transforming controls placed inside containers. You never move nodes placing containers manually, except for animation purposes at runtime. Isn't this answer the same from this? No. What is this? I don't know. Maybe this will help me. I'm working in some inventories have varying numbers. UIs always set to 5 columns. So I was like, okay, trying to rescale it, but I can't figure out the formula. This is not my problem. I think these two are the same. I think Stack Overflow just. Yeah, 2D node. Okay. I could have sworn I read this somewhere, and I can't remember which one was the one I'd read. Recalculate. Won't scale. Changes size. Changes size for some reason. How to stop the UI from moving when changing screen resolution. Okay, that's not my issue. So just make sure resolution size. Okay. The answer's not. It really isn't answering. It's not. There's no way I'm the only person who has ever had this issue. There's no way I am the only person who has ever had this issue. All right, what if I just create a control? And what if I just put this stuff under here? Okay. I do think this might be messing it up. But it's weird because the rest of it's not. Okay, control. Texture rect. Okay, well now it's under a control. and not something else. So we're going to see. Nope, it's still massive. No matter what I do. No matter what I do. Like this time, it's a completely separate, like... This time, it's a completely separate thing. Okay, maybe it's because... Okay, it snapped back to normal, and I set the preset to top left. But that's weird, because I feel like if I do this, yeah, it's just gonna be squished up here. Okay. Well, that looks right. Okay. Okay, here's my conundrum. This works. But I think it's wrong. Ugh. Don't worry, he's a little weird. Like that worked, but I feel like that's just wrong. Because if I take the texture rect and I do this, it gets minimized up here. Which, that feels so wrong. I mean, I guess if it's like not broke, don't fix it, but I want to know why. I want to know why. Let's see, let's try this. Full screen UI element Godot. How do I make it automatically fill the entire screen? Okay. Create a new 2D. We also want no 2D. Use anchor full rect. Okay. That's what I was doing, right? But when I do that, it changes this guy. I think the problem is it's the transform that keeps getting reset for some reason. Maybe the default just needs to be 0. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's my problem. Oh, that might be it actually. Oh, I might have just unlocked like... I think my brain might have just blown up. So I had this set to 1280 by 720, but on runtime it was trying to full screen it to be the full size of the canvas. I think that's why. I think I might have just figured it out. Let's switch scenes here. No! Oh, I thought it was so smart. I thought I was so smart. I thought I was so smart. That made so much sense to me. Clark, Jean Godot is not going to Godot all over the place. That's not happening. I won't let him. Okay. That made so much sense to me. I thought I was so smart. I thought I was getting somewhere. Okay. I got an idea. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to change my project window to 1920 by 1080. And I want to see if this goes higher than 2 times. Because I think it's just upscaling it by... Hold on. Okay. I'm going to have to fix that animation. That I'm probably going to have to do in code or something. I do really like that when it's set to your resolution, it automatically full screens it. It's a little cool. Yep, it's still big. It's still a little big. I thought it was right. I genuinely thought that was right. Here's the weird thing. That's scaled right now. We have to do this, and then it won't be scaled right. Yeah. So, yeah, it's scaling it up. That's so bizarre. It's scaling it up by my monitor resolution. So let's say I do this top left, and then I go to the texture rect, and then I do full. Curious. Actually, let me go from here. Okay, well now it's just gone. Okay, that theory was also out the window. Maybe we don't have to full rect. Maybe this control can be full screen. And then this guy can be like center. No. That seemed to full screen it. Okay. Let's give this a try. Let's go to test. It's still huge. Okay. I'm running out of straws here. I'm running out of straws here. So that, no, that clearly didn't work. And I don't understand what the center does. Okay, when active, control changes anchors to their offsets. I'm gonna turn that on. I'm turning that on. Actually, get me off this. Let's go here. Another button doesn't work. Okay. This one's gonna work. Okay, why did this turn off? Do I have to do that now? When active, moving a control node changes their anchors instead of like this. I don't think that actually affects it in game. Man. That's so confusing. Let's see. Full screen UI element increases size by monitor resolution. Godot. Because I didn't make it go away yet. I gotta make this thing work first before, like, this is like itching me. Like, I don't want to, I want to make sure this works. Easy way to maintain a container's aspect ratio for any screen size. This is from 2020, but maybe it applies. There's a way to place your UI elements by utilizing anchors. Okay. This is a 3.2 docs, so let me... UI anchors Godot. Size and anchors. Okay, this is 4.2. We got that 4.2. So I understand this. This is offsets, I guess margins. Creating a control. I don't want to do this in code. Don't make me do that in code. All right. We start from ground 1. Ground 0 even, all right? Instead of manually adjusting the margin, you can use the toolbar's layout menu. Okay, that's what I was going for. Besides centering, it gives you many options to align and resize control nodes. Okay, that's what I was hoping for. Using containers. Anchors are an efficient way to handle different aspect ratios. Container layout. What's a good container layout for me to use? HBox. Okay, I don't want this. That's not what I'm looking for. Like, it makes sense, but fill ensures the control fills designated area. Doesn't this have this? Like, wasn't that what this is? H center wide. Unless that can be done somewhere here. Unless that's a completely different setting. And then I'm going to absolutely lose it. Known as a child. Thank you for letting me know that. Thank you for letting me know. Container type, squid container, margin container, tab container. I don't think I need any of this. This is for like UI. I just want to put my texture full screen. I don't need to know how to scroll. Okay. The aspect ratio container seems to be the one that I would need. At the very least, you would think. Because it like maintains its aspect ratio no matter how it's scaled. So I'm going to try this again. Let's change this type. Aspect ratio container. Okay, well that's changed, I think. Stretch mode fit, sure. Okay, well the hands are gone by default anyway now, so I don't think that worked. Yeah. I'm gonna change the window back. Got the center containers. Center container makes sense. All it's doing is keeping things in the center. Creating custom containers. I don't want to create a custom one. I just want to be able to HFlow. Yeah, I don't need that. I got a yawn in this content's so boring. What do we got going on? This isn't custom UI. I don't want to know custom ones. I just want to know how to full screen it. I just want to know how to full screen my thing. Full screen. Okay. Full screen UI texture Godot. Maybe it's just a texture thing. There you go. Right settings to fit texture at the screen. Play with my game stories, but I can't find the way to make texture fit the whole screen. Have to set expand. Also sticks to the corner, becomes invisible. Okay. Maybe that's in line. Maybe it's in line. I added text direct to one of the containers and demo above able to get the recessed container. Change the correct size of the control area. If you have the right scale to set the true and expand equals false settings. I'm not sure why expand is false, but that worked for me. Okay, where can I find that? It really is. It really is. I'm trying to do the simplest thing and I'm trying to make content out of it, but it's not working. Okay, let's change that once again to just a control. What did it say? Expand is false. That's expand mode. Well, that's not a real property. That's not a real thing. That's not a real thing. How do I make images from Godot? Okay. Edited 2017. They're using Godot 3 for this. This ain't gonna work. Dude, I'm gonna have to consult like a Godot Discord or something. Because it's so weird. The buttons and stuff seem to work. Like, let's do this. Let's add a button. Just for the sake of adding a button. Let's say that can go here. If I hit run here. No, the button scales with it. What makes that UI element so much different than the others? Because notice how the game over screen seems to work fine. Right? Like, I'm not losing my mind. Like, if I do this and hit run. Yeah, the button's normal. I don't know what makes this guy... I don't know what makes this whole setup, like, different. Is it because of these things? That would be pretty crazy, I think, if that was the whole issue. Why is it so big compared to, like... Okay. Set full screen. Set full screen. This button can go. Okay. Okay. I'm probably gonna head off. This issue is bugging me so much. I don't know why that happens, but I'm gonna need to poke around, and I know that's just gonna be boring. So I'm probably gonna head off. I'm really okay. We got a decent amount done, but I can't believe that the issue isn't like me trying to figure out how to write some code. It's literally the fact that I don't know how to scale the UI right. Okay. Why could I click the restart button? You see that? I could trigger the restart button. What triggers that? What triggers the restart button? You saw it. All I'm doing is pressing the keyboard. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. I'm gonna go lose my mind, like, off stream. So you guys don't have to, like, hear my wrath. All right. So. Well, I'm bottling up my suppressed emotions here. Everything's real bottled up. I've been bottling this up for years, just to, like, I'm gonna get back next stream and it's just, like, not gonna work again, and then you're just gonna hear a boom and, like, my hands go through my monitor, and I won't be able to turn off the stream without turning off my computer. Thank you, Sir Natty. All right, but thanks to anyone who stopped by, and I'm gonna head off for the night. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next stream. This is ridiculous.